Welcome to the Do-It-Yourself Hunter, the program that shows you how to hunt on the millions of acres of public and public accessible land in the U.S. Regular hunters, hunting the way America really hunts, returning to a place where land and game are plentiful, and outdoorsmen share a cooperative spirit. Using techniques we show you, you can pursue any trophy game animal in North America, saving a lot of money and facing the challenge of doing it yourself. And now, the Do-It-Yourself Hunter. On today's show, we're going to take you on a couple of do-it-yourself elk hunts in New Mexico, one black powder hunt, and one archery hunt you won't believe. All hunts are fair chase on public accessible land, without guides or outfitters, planned and operated entirely by the hunters. So stay tuned, and we'll show you how to hunt trophy bull elk the do-it-yourself way. On today's Do-It-Yourself Hunter, we're pursuing elk in central New Mexico, west of Albuquerque. Our first hunt using black powder takes place in Game Unit 10 in the Zuni Mountains in the Cabola National Forest. Our second hunt will take place in Unit 9 near Mount Taylor. To hunt elk in New Mexico, hunters must send their applications and fees to the New Mexico Department of Game and Fish by mid-April. All elk tags are distributed by a draw system per unit. Some of these units are designated and managed as quality units with a very limited number of tags available each year. Tag prices vary by unit, with quality units more expensive and harder to get. There are also a limited number of landowner permits available, which may be purchased even if you did not draw a tag. For the do-it-yourself hunter would be well advised to get to the location a couple of days early to scout the area and to locate the quarry. A good way to locate elk is word of mouth. Friends, relatives, fellow hunters may be able to point you to an area where good animals are known to be. Another technique that works in New Mexico or other arid states is to get out a good map and look for water. Do your homework before you leave home. That's where the hunt really starts. Here, Jeremy has located a nice herd with at least one trophy bull. For firearm seasons, one key to hunting public land is that your best chance of success is usually opening day, before they feel the pressure of hunting. Taking time to be prepared can mean the difference between a successful hunt and coming home empty-handed. After spending 2 days scouting this group at this location, a group of campers unknowingly camped right in the middle of the area, causing the elk to relocate. Time for Plan B. 2 days into the hunt, Jeremy was still trying to locate the elk that had been blown out by the campers. Hunting elk in the latter part of the rut requires patience in calling and covering a lot of ground due to overall hunting pressure. When calling, try to imitate a cow in estrus or do more aggressive cow calling. At this time of year, the bulls are not as vocal, but they are still interested in an unbred cow. Try to stay put for 15 minutes or longer after a calling sequence to allow that silent bull to show himself. Watch as Jeremy puts this technique to work.
There's a tree over 240 yards. That's going to be a... Oh, wait, I know what this guy's supposed to do. Maybe we'll... If you come out in one spot right there. seconds ago, right there, them two dead trees. There he is, Rudy.
Jeremy misses the first shot, but since the bullet went high, the bull wasn't spooked, but continued his slow progress up the hill. Adrenaline pumping from the first shot, Jeremy quickly reloads his black powder rifle. It looks like he might get another shot.
He's walking. Hurry up. He stopped. Come on, bro. That's it.
If not for the reloading speed possible with Pirate X pellets, the second shot may not have been possible with a muzzleloader. Talk about a lucky hunter.
Only bull we've seen since season open.
How many times that gonna happen?
He's a pretty good bull.
Yeah.
There it come. About 250 yards across there. Right. There's a dang lean on right there. I aimed to the left of it. I had to hit him right in the shoulder. Let's go see if we find him before dark. We gotta go all the way around this canyon to get to him. This is New Mexico. The old elk, we killed him on public land. He's hunting Unit 10 here. It's the second day of the hunt. In the evening there, we just cow calling a little bit. There's a lot of hunting pressure in here. We backed off, got way off the roads. There's roads all in this unit here. Ain't no travel restrictions. These folks riding four-wheelers back and forth up that thing. But what you gotta do is just get off in these holes. These elk know where these folks are. Just get off. I got in here a couple days before the season ever opened. They was bugling good. I seen bulls Wednesday and Thursday both. But heck, it opened up Saturday. I ain't heard a bull bugle since then. But this public land, you gotta just look at the maps and stuff and find these holes and stuff. There ain't a whole lot of water here in these units. I ain't think you can find they gonna be around these waters. There a couple tanks down low here. But these folks sitting on them all day. So these bulls they ain't going in there till after dark. But shot him with a muzzleloader. He's across this canyon there. I shot over him first time. He's about 250 yards. I thought he'd drop out a little more than that, but the second shot I got him, he dropped right in his tracks. But what we're trying to show you is elks like this, do-it-yourself hunts. What we're trying to do is just film on doing yourself. That guided hunts. That guided hunts, that's all you're doing is shooting. They doing all the hunting for you. That's the fun of it, doing the hunting and the shooting. It's hard to get footage like this, so we worked our tail off to get this. A lot of times you see a elk and can't get the camera on him. It's what we're trying to do is get footage like y'all come along with us. Let y'all see what it's like. But this is a good bull for public land. I don't know what he is called. He's got a good third point on him on that side. I'm tickled to death with him.
On our next hunt, do-it-yourself hunter Todd Tyndall is hunting for trophy New Mexico elk in the same season as the hunt you just saw. Over the course of the 5-day hunt, Todd saw plenty of sign, including some big rubs. Eventually, Todd set up on a good overlook near a spring-fed water tank. This mule deer would be a trophy to any do-it-yourself hunter, but the seasons don't coincide. Remember, there's no guarantee in hunting. Sometimes the elk win. Todd didn't get one this year, but you can bet he'll be back to even the score next year. Stay tuned for an amazing archery elk hunt and our tip of the week right after these words from our sponsors.
Folks, here's your do-it-yourself hunter tip of the week. I'm going to show you how to, at a quick glance, to tell how many points a bull elk's got. Here's your typical the spike bull. He just got spikes on both sides. That's what you call a spike bull. A lot of folks call this a raghorn bull, or what you look for on a typical bull is a 5-point bull if he's got forks up here. Now this one here could be a 5-point bull. He's missing the eye guard and he's got a 3rd point broke off over here, but that's what I look for. You look up top on the elk to judge him at a distance to tell, if he's got a rag bull. If he's a rag bull, he'll have forks. This is called your 4th point. That's your roll. That's the key to what you look for. If you see forks up top like this, he's pretty much going to be a 5-point bull. And a lot of restricted areas that's got point restrictions, he's got to have 6-inch eye guards. At a quick glance, if he's got forks up top, deep forks like this, he's going to have 6-inch eye guards. After he gets a little older, mature, see here's the same fork. He's got his eye guards. Most of the time they have double eye guards and 3rd point, and have a fork. What you look for is behind the fork. If you see 2 points behind the fork, behind the roll, he's a 6-point bull. See this side here, he's a little weaker, but he's still got, this is your main fork, and see he's got a point coming off of it. At a quick glance, you can tell it's a 6-point bull. After they get a little bigger, they just get more mass, and they'll start getting, a lot of them points get more points behind the roll here. But they're going to be pretty well uniform back this way. They'll have longer eye guards, the 3rd point. That's what you're looking for on a good scoring bull, is long points and mass. Look at your roll. That's going to be your tallest point standing up. All right, when you look behind it, if you see this bull at a quick glance, you see that roll and 2 points behind him, he's got 6 points. And folks out west just count one side. I'm calling this a 6-point bull. Folks back east going to say, well, hey, he got 6 on the other side too. That's a 12-point. But just call them what they got on one side. He may be a 5 by 6. He may have 5 points on this side, 6 on the other, but he's got 6 on both sides. They call him a 6-point bull. That's your do-it-yourself hunter tip of the week.
Here's an outstanding archery hunt from a previous season. On this hunt, our do-it-yourself hunters used a team approach, with Jeremy doing the shooting and hunting partner Perry Ross doing the calling from 40 yards behind him. They like the buddy system since it puts the elk's attention on the caller, not the shooter. One mistake we've found that most archers make when hunting elk is drawing on a bull while he's still in cover. Let that bull step out into the open and then draw. 9 times out of 10, he'll stop and look at you, allowing you time to make that shot. Again, with the buddy system, the bull's attention was on the caller to the degree that he nearly stepped on the shooter. I'd say the technique worked, wouldn't you? After the shot, Perry continues to call to keep the bull settled and keep him from running off.
That's it, boys.
After the shot, Jeremy paced off the distance. 7 steps, an amazingly close shot.
called in a good many bulls. Got some on video, some we hadn't got on video. Bull never said a word. We cut his track back down the drain a good piece there and knew that there was a bull in here somewhere or another. But they just hadn't been bugling too much. We set up. This makes the third time a bull come in to me from behind me calling. But my partner done right. We swapped places right quick. Bull was probably about 70 yards, maybe not quite that far when I first seen him. I run around, got Frog, and he got in there and got set up with our cameraman, Rufus, and he put a dead center him heart shot, 7 yards.
Yeah, want him turned broadside, but he just kept coming. I said, yeah, just...
Well, we don't like to take a head-on shot, but if he offers, we take it right there that close.
He ain't run 25 yards.
The Frog's a good shot too, that'd make a difference. But 7 yards, the blind man ought to hit him off.
Welcome back to the Do-It-Yourself Hunter.
Folks, there were some great hunts that Jeremy and Todd had out there in New Mexico. Looked like a lot of fun, but was it as easy as you made it look like it was?
No, that elk hunting, it wasn't an easy hunt, but that's what makes it a fun hunt. You know, that's the harder it is, the better I like it. You know, that's why I like the elk hunt. The main thing is planning before you get there. It's hunting for a place to hunt, and then hunting for sign when you get there. You know, that's what a do-it-yourself hunter is. He likes to do it all. You know, we've done research and stuff. You know, 'cause a lot of times this is a draw hunt. You know, you got to apply for a license before season ever gets here. And, you know, and we've researched, you know, put in for a lot of these hunts, and you know, we want to get it where we help y'all too. You know, that's one thing about a do-it-yourself hunter. They don't mind helping another hunter out, because we can do a lot more together than we can by ourselves.
While our crew was taping this week's elk hunt in New Mexico, they came across a healthy black bear population. So, join us next week as we return to New Mexico for an astounding hunt on public land. Without a guide, with no dogs, and with no bait, the Do-It-Yourself guy scored big. That's on the next Do-It-Yourself Hunter. And in coming weeks, we'll show you how to take trophy mule deer on public land in Wyoming, the do-it-yourself way. For you waterfowlers, we'll head down to Mississippi for some hot wing shooting action and show you how to limit out on public land ducks. For you whitetail hunters, we'll bring you on exciting hunts for big bucks in Nebraska, Montana, and Iowa. And few things could be more challenging and exciting than taking an elusive eastern turkey on public land. We'll show you how the do-it-yourself hunter way.
Public land hunt.
With over 17 million acres of huntable, public accessible land in the U.S., the opportunities are nearly endless for every one of you who are watching. All you need is knowledge and some confidence, and we can help you with both. So join us each week for the Do-It-Yourself Hunter. Thanks for watching the Do-It-Yourself Hunter. We hope you've enjoyed this episode and that you'll use the knowledge we've shared today and that you'll pass it along to others as we have passed it on to you. If you like what you've seen, give us a like, click that thumbs up button, and please subscribe to see more of our weekly updated content. Check out our library of great hunts here on YouTube. Until next time, we hope we'll see you in the great outdoors.